Hello everybody, I'm Tim Blair, and it's time for the Clay County Times-Democrat Weekly Web Update for the week of October 30th, 2013. Our weekly web updates are brought to you here on cctimesdemocrat.com by the good folks at Piggott State Bank, member FDIC equal housing lender, and serving this region since back in 1930. Well, this week we're originating, actually coming to you on Friday morning, November the 1st. It's a beautiful, clear day. Not a cloud in the sky after the frontal system came through late last evening, kind of messed with the trick-or-treating just a little bit, caused a lot of problems for the folks down in Caraway and some up in Butler County and so forth. But again, behind the frontal system, as it often happens, clear, beautiful weather should stay pretty nice throughout the next several days, as November is coming in as a very nice month. And this week we come to you in front of what is commonly referred to as the Piggott High School Middle Gym. Now, that was the Piggott High School gym up until the new facility adjacent here opened. I believe that was in 2007. This gym opened in 1964, and so it'll be celebrating its 50th anniversary next year. It was also the home for the Mohawk basketball team of '64 that went to the state tournament and playoffs, losing in the first round under Coach Ward. So a lot of history in that old building. We're out in front of it because it is also has, over the years, housed a lot of different variety shows, magic shows, a lot of great productions such as South Pacific in Oklahoma, put on by the high school drama troupe. Well, it's going to be hosting a couple of more shows later this month, as both the Road Show and the Ultimate Oldie Show will be coming here to the Middle Gym on November 22nd and 23rd. Brought to you by the good folks at Helena Chemical, sponsoring it through the Piggott Area Chamber of Commerce, and we have all the details in this week's edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat, and we'll have more coming up on that as well. Well, also in this week's edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat, you can get all the details on Rector Elementary School's Red Ribbon Week celebration. We also have the details on the Clay County Arts Council's fashion show held out at the Country Club last Thursday evening. And again, information on the shows that are coming up here, and also the Road Show, which is coming up next weekend down at Rector. Well, a lot has been going on the last week or so. We've been out with our cameras quite a bit and visiting some locations. The Piggott Lady Mohawks, they held a senior night last week, honoring the 5 graduating seniors of the class of 2014, or the members of the volleyball team. Lady Mohawks that went off to the state tournament, made it into the second round before losing to Paris. We'll have the details on the complete wrap-up in this coming week's edition. But we just stopped by and got a couple of shots of the senior night activities, and let's check that out now.
Okay, the parents are Troy and Julie Bailey. She has a 3.46 GPA. Her clubs include FFA, Beta. Big round of applause for all these seniors and all their hard work and dedication.
And good luck to the 5 graduating seniors of the Piggott Lady Mohawks. Wish them the best of luck, the Fab 5. And again, congratulations to Coach Nikki Spear and Melissa Hopkins-Turner for the job they did picking up the team a bit late in the preparation and taking them to the second round of the state tournament at Harrison. Again, a complete wrap-up on that may be found in next week's edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat. Also, we had some activities going on in relation to the Halloween holiday. Last Saturday, just up Taylor Street here, we had the annual Fall Festival at the First General Baptist Church, and we stopped by and let's check out some of that now. That's become quite a tradition at the Fall Festival, the First General Baptist Church, and again, they had a pretty good crowd on hand. Talked to some of the organizers, and they feel like they had about as many as they had on hand for that event last year. Well, also going on in the past week, Piggott Elementary School has been observing Red Ribbon Week. It's wrapping up today, and we stopped by on Monday for the annual Red Ribbon Week rally and the annual balloon launch and everything. Beautiful weather for that, and the camera went along with us, so let's take a look at the Red Ribbon Week rally at Piggott Elementary.
I'm singing a sad song. I'm singing a sad song. I'm singing a sad song.
Are left like this piece of paper, and it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how careful you are. You can't straighten this piece of paper out, can you? Okay.
And a great job by Pastor Andy Newbill of the First United Methodist Church in presenting the program this year for the Red Ribbon Week rally. We'll have all the details in the upcoming edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat, including information on who won the coloring contest, poster, and essay contest in relation to that. Well, we also had an opportunity this week to stop by. They're working on the new First National Bank down on the corner, just a block across over there by the old gym. They've got their sign put up in the last week, and they've been pouring concrete as they look forward to an early December opening. We stopped by for a moment. Check that out. And we'll keep you updated on that construction project as it goes forward. And again, they're looking forward to opening that facility in early December. One other thing that was going on actually last night before the rains came through and everything, the Emmanuel Baptist Church, one of several churches in the area, including Harmony out at Pollard, which held Trunk or Treat, which actually folks come in, lined up their cars in the parking lot. Kids went around basically car to car to do their trick-or-treating in a very safe and controlled manner. We went along, enjoyed some of the costumes and folks there, and let's share that with you now.
What?
We encourage you to pick up this week's edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat. A lot of stuff in there that you won't find here on the website. A story about Danny Ford being recognized by the fourth graders down at Rector School for all the things that he does and his recent recognition. We've got that story. A lot more in the paper, and we Encourage you to pick up a print edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat today. Also pick up a copy of the Delta Voice. They're available on newsstands all up and down the region. Now, next week, as we said, we'll have the Red Ribbon Week wrap-up. We'll also have more on a ceremony and a little reception that's being held Monday afternoon at the Hemingway Pfeiffer Museum and Educational Center here in Piggott as they honor and recognize State Senator Robert Thompson of Paragould. That's coming up at 1:30 on Monday afternoon. The public is invited to attend. We'll also have information on the upcoming Veterans Day celebration coming up, of course, on the 11th. And we'll also have more information on the road show down at the Rector Community Center and on the twin bills that will be held here at the Piggott Middle Gym on the 22nd and 23rd of November. And with that, we wrap up another edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat Weekly Web Update. We're brought to you here on cctimesdemocrat.com each week with the good folks of Piggott State Bank. And until next time, I'm Tim Blair reporting.